So, ladies and gentlefolk, EMS is finally online. We've done our 10 first wins of the day, or whatever it is, and we are now allowed to play on ladder. There were 4 fairly ropey games in Bowes this afternoon at lunchtime. That was 4 out of 5 placement matches, all 4 of which were lost, unfortunately. Not necessarily through the fault of the players, to be fair. We had quite a few connection drops that were a little bit disappointing. So I thought, I can't really let us just win all 5 placements, can I? That wouldn't be right at all. So this evening I thought I'll just have a quick game, just see what happens. So this is yours truly, playing under the banner of Exeter MS. I've played random and I've got Terran, and I'm opening up with a barracks here, and not really planning to do anything too messy. I'm going to scout, I'm going to find out what my opponent is doing, I'm going to respond to it. So my opponent comes in and has a quick look around, more than likely just to see what is what. When you're playing random, you always want to scout pretty early to find out what your opponent is up to. So yeah, let's take it from there. What is my opponent up to? Something wholesome and good, let's hope. Nothing cheesy. You wouldn't find cheese at this level of play, would you? So the worker is sent across the map. He is going to have a look around inside my opponent's base, see what is what. My opponent, meanwhile, has sent out this worker into a suspicious looking area. Look where this guy's off to. Down toward the bottom left. That's not where my base is. You're not going scouting, are you? You naughty probe. Surely this guy hasn't been, he's not following orders, is he? He can't possibly be. No one would be this unpleasant. Not at this level, not in Bronze League. Anyway, there goes the pylon. So the SCV gets inside the main, has a look, doesn't see anything too weird, sees the supply blocked gateway here, sees the side core in production and thinks this all looks pretty normal. Doesn't look to me like it's going to be too much. I'll end this pretty quickly, so I decide to throw down the factory and the reactor, so that I can crank out a couple of early cyclones. I'll lift the barracks, the reactor barracks, I will lift off of there and build a tech lab, and I'll just get a couple of early cyclones up and a bunch of marines, and then expand, and we'll take it from there. But being the conscientious player that I am, I have of course sent a worker on a full scouting pattern around the map to check for things that might be unpleasant. And what is this worker going to see? So the pylon goes down here. Do I know about this pylon? I do not yet. So this is the vision of Exeter MS, and on the mini map, lo and behold, oh wow, would you ever, look at this, it's a double robo push. So the pylon finishes up here. My opponent, does he know that I've seen him? I don't think so. I don't think he does. It's hard to tell. He certainly hasn't responded. He drops the shield battery. Yeah, nice kid. Drops the shield battery. Meanwhile, in my base, I know what's coming. So let's get some cyclones out. Let's get some marines going. There's the tech lab. I've got a second factory up. There is some stuff building. Undoubtedly, there's going to be 2 chrono boosted immortals coming out fairly soon. So step 1, let's take out this pylon. That is going to be useful. So the pylon comes down. But these immortals are, yeah, seriously, kid. These immortals are going to be trouble. 2 immortals, pack an awful lot of firepower. So, retreat is the short story here. Drop in some extra supply temporarily. That's embarrassing, isn't it? That's a little awkward. Temporarily supply blocked. So this guy, it would be foolish to push up here with just 2 bare immortals. He has no gateway to help with these. So. These immortals won't do that well against fire output from this lot. The shield battery is up and starts the repair, but the DPS of this is high enough to, as you can see it, to focus these down much faster than the shield battery can repair. And the shield battery is not out of energy, so just going to take care of that. Another immortal is about to come out, but it's not really going to help him, is it? Because there's just too much firepower here from the Terran. Pulling back the damaged cyclone so that it doesn't die, to make sure I keep my numbers up. And surely this is GG. You cheesed, you swung the hammer, you missed the gun. So a filthy cheese and a win for Exeter EMS, and we are on the ladder, folks. We have placed somewhere in the middle of silver, and the only way is up. GG.